Good afternoon, everyone. At the moment, I think we're well aware, those of us here today at least, that we have two pandemics going on in our province, although you might be forgiven for thinking there was only one. Because one pandemic, COVID, understandably, but is talked about endlessly. The other pandemic, which is the overdose deaths, is often largely forgotten, I think. I was just listening on the radio this morning and they were saying that between January and June this year, 1,100 British Columbians have died of overdoses. And that's a 34% increase on that same period last year. But yet that pandemic feels that it's often really forgotten. And we have one pandemic whose deaths are rightly very humanized and personalized. And we see pictures of people who passed from COVID. And we hear about their lives and what their passing means to others. And then we have the other pandemic, the overdose pandemic, where we see that the folk who die are often nameless, invisible, and their deaths actually stigmatized. So we wanted to have a memorial today because many of our family members here at our place have passed through overdoses. And we want to remember them. And remember that they were someone's son, someone's daughter, someone's friend, someone's father, mother, brother, sister. They had whole and complete lives. And that all those people remember them, and we remember them. We also want to name them, because one of the things, as I just said, that strikes me about the overdose deaths in our province is that the folk never get named. And I want to actually name the family members who have passed today, one by one. So in the last year we have lost Brad, we've lost Darren, we've lost Kim, we've lost James, we've lost Nick, we've lost Sean, and we've lost Theodore. I'd also like to honor their lives and remember the love that they brought to many people, the things they did with their lives, how they contributed to our world, and the memories they created for us and left behind. And to thank the Creator for bringing them into our world, and to thank them for coming into our lives and what they brought into our lives. I hope that they may be in peace now and know that their lives were not nothing. They were something. And know that they were not invisible, that they are known to us and seen by us. Their pictures are here. And know that they are not forgotten, but they are remembered here today. And I'd just like us to take a moment of silence to remember them, to visualize them in our minds. And if you don't know them, you can look at their photos here and just remember and honor them and give thanks for their lives and all that they brought to us as a family here at our place, and to many of you individually.
Yeah, it's a tough thing to put words to. Julian mentioned the numbers that came out over the last 6 months, over 1,000 people in BC. All those faces of those people like Julian mentioned, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, all no longer here with us. This is a public health emergency, and it needs to be treated as such. We call on the province to remove barriers to safe supply and allow for timely access for treatment options. Those who hold the power must act swiftly and prevent more suffering and untimely death and unnecessary death. We all must continue to bring this overdose crisis to the forefront. We cannot let the stigma that surround people that use drugs continue to get in the way of people's health needs. I want to thank all the people that work tirelessly day in and day out supporting folks and the daily reverses of overdoses that take place. This can be incredibly difficult at times, and it takes a great level of resiliency. This is truly a team effort, and it's seen on this block every day. We all need to take care of each other during these very difficult times. You are all loved. Thank you.